don't get married until you're 30, which to some degree I agree with. I understand principally what he was saying. The younger you are, the more you don't know. And who you choose to marry is one of the biggest decisions, if not the biggest decision that you make in this life, right? And I think earlier on, people will fall in love and they will give reasons why they want to get married, and I don't think those reasons are correct. Oh, she makes me happy. Oh, he fulfills me. Which again, that's beautiful and that's great. And me and my wife are best friends. We're really close. And sure, absolutely, she does make me happy. But it is less about who makes you happy and more about who do you want to share a life with? Who do you want to tackle obstacles with? Who do you want to go through challenges with? I think at the beginning, you are not wise enough to ask questions to figure out who's going to be your life partner. So at the beginning, you make a decision strictly because, oh, she looks good, he looks good, he makes me happy, she makes me laugh. And those are not valid reasons. Those are reasons. I'm just saying they shouldn't be primary reasons, right? I think the older you get, you start to, think a little bit more in depth. Which woman is going to have my values to help me and we can raise a family together? Which woman has the same faith as me? Which woman thinks about finances in the same way that I do? I have a relationship with how, I would like our money to be spent, how we budget. Which woman thinks the same way as I do? So I think the older you get, the wiser you get, and then you're able to ask these kinds of questions. Hey, where do you currently invest? How do you envision raising kids? Which state do you want to live in? Right? So now, to be fair, I did get married in my early 20s, right?
Yeah.
And Cherie was, I believe, 20 when we got married too. And we have an amazing and happy marriage. Obviously, we're always going to be each other's biggest cheerleader and we're in each other's team. But I think I'm the exception and not the rule. I would probably say that I'm very blessed and very lucky in this area because in an age where I lacked wisdom and she was really young too, we didn't ask each other the questions that are probably very important, but we got very lucky because we're on the same page, even without checking in on those things,
Yeah.
right? And a marriage is a beautiful thing, I think. You build a life, you share a life with somebody, you get to create, standards in a house and standards for our kids currently, and that's a beautiful thing. But yeah, I would probably say getting married earlier on, I think you lack the wisdom to ask very specific questions.